There you go.
So this is unscheduled. We were going to have a video today. It was only going to be about the garage, but the wind outside, we got about 67-mile-an-hour winds, so there was no
Can't
way
come
I
in
was
here.
going to try to do anything outside. So we just wanted to go ahead and put a video out real quick just to let you guys know there's not going to be a video, so don't be looking today for a video to come out. But we do have a lot of excitement. Tomorrow we do have our live coming on, and we've got Paul from the Fairing Exchange going to be on. He's going to be doing a whole bunch of traveling around the United States that he may be able to be in your backyard if you're interested in getting an interfering or something like that set up. He's going to talk a little bit about that tomorrow, so check that out. That'll be our live tomorrow night on Wednesday. So that'll be pretty neat. We got a lot of other things. We got one of our hotels in Sturgis is actually going to give a discount. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So that's kind of neat. We've actually got a call in to Rod at the Buffalo Chip. He's going to call us back this evening. That's probably another reason we're not going to do a live, because about time we're supposed to go on. Well, actually, we forget it. I was saying it was good. We were going to be on a live, but it's not.
No, that's
It's been a
tomorrow night.
video. So the video would have came out. So we got a lot of excitement. Actually, behind us now, we're starting construction starting tomorrow on the building inside here. We're going to get start working on the office and the shop where we're going to be doing the videos and the lifts and all that kind of stuff's going to be doing right behind us here. So today would have been the video showing you about what we did, what we got
Already.
at this point. Electric meter, we got to do one more thing to get the electric approved. Move grounding stake and get that done, and then that'll be done, and then we'll get the electric approved, and then we can get that all taken care of. We got to wait a couple weeks for the electric company to come out and put the electric in. Hopefully before December we'll have that all in, so we can start getting electric inside the building. So that'd be kind of neat instead of having to use a generator all the time. So that's pretty neat. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Any other exciting news?
No, I can't really read any of the comments
Gotta put your
because
glasses
I don't
on.
have my glasses.
So Phil says, hey, oh, they just went away. They went away again. Gotta get them to come back. Live chat, all messages. Hi, you two, from Rick. It's a whopping 33 Fahrenheit and home, and we're snowing. Also, I want to announce that too. There's snow in Sturgis.
Yeah.
It's starting to pile up. We seen that, and actually somebody, one of the hotels wrote us and
Is that
said,
Jamie O?
it's got a lot of snow going down in Sturgis. Here it's just very, very windy. We're about 62 degrees, but it's a cold wind out there, so it's
is.
really blowing us around and things like that. So we didn't get a whole lot done today. I was going to do a video, like I say, I was going to do a video on the garage. Actually, it was the one that I put on Patreon, but we're going to put some additions to it. We're going to do some outside because we got the RV over here spot. It's all leveled up now, so that's looking real good. The driveway's pretty packed down. It's not all
Smooth.
like it should be, but it's enough now you can drive in. You don't have to worry about sinking in the dirt and the rocks and
Sand.
sand and all that crazy stuff. Power pulls up.
Quicksand.
It's ready to go. We were going to put an RV pedestal in, but we're not doing that right now. And the guy stopped
Dinged us
it.
on that.
And so we changed that yesterday, so we got to go down. After this, we're running back down to the county and make sure that gets taken care of. So tomorrow, when the guy comes back out, it'll all get approved and there won't be an issue going on. So that'll be kind of neat, and so we can get our electric going. So anything else? I guess that's it.
I guess that was
So
all.
that we just wanted to do a real quick one for you today.
Got 22
just-
people on.
Yep, just to let you know that. So if you come on at 5, this is what you get to watch. I got nothing else. We got a couple more videos coming up. I'm working on all the bars and stuff that are open. Things to do in Sturgis if you get there extra early or extra
Ours go
late.
late.
Because everybody always asks that question. How many bars are open and what's open? What's the hours? Well, we did that. While we were there, we went through all the bars and got one extra place to throw in there that we're going to put that video up. Might be Thursday video for that one. We got a couple tech tips that I want to start doing, but my bike is actually, that was the other thing.
Yeah.
More noises on the bike. Actually, this noise has been there since they put the,
Compensator on.
yes. And we'll talk about that because it's still at the shop. We thought it was all taken care of, and then we went to pick it up. The guy goes, I'm still hearing the noise. And we thought all he was going to have to do is change a bearing in the,
Gearbox.
no, in the compensator, right behind the compensator, there's a gear, not a gear, but a
Bush.
bearing there. And the bearing was actually, he replaced it, but he could show me that it wasn't even in straight all the way. And so he thought that was the only noise. But then after they did that, they ended up putting on their dyno, and, well, the guy, mechanic, took it out and drove it, came back and said, there's something else
He
wrong.
says, it's louder than it was when you dropped it off.
So they put on the dyno, they listened to it. When we got there, he says, here, listen to this and this and this. And I'm like, yeah, I hear that. So we're going to talk about that when we get the bike back. And we found a great shop if you're out here on the West Coast, anywhere in the area. I think we found one of the best independent shops
Yep.
that you can take your bike to. I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, but never been on his property. After we went to his shop, holy smokes, you can't believe the shop. But we'll be talking about that in another video. And so once the bike gets back, hopefully that'll be the end of my noises. So it's
only
I'm
hope.
not going to give you any hints because if I told you where it's not at, you pretty much will figure that's where it's at. So we're not going to tell you that. So that video will be coming out probably next week. And if it gets, well, I don't think it's going to come back tomorrow. We thought he'd call us today because he said it'd only take a day or two to get it fixed. And today is the second day. So I would have thought we would have heard from him today, but we didn't. So I don't know if there's something else going on, but he hasn't called us yet. And I told him no big hurry because it's not like, you know.
We can write it in this one.
I'm working on the garage anyway. We don't really have time to do riding right now. We're trying to get all this stuff taken care of. So by the time we leave to go to Daytona in February, everything will be done. The shop will be up. You'll already do some videos in here. We'll have the lift in here. I think we're going to go ahead and go with the Harbor Freight lift to try it out. Not the best choice probably, but I've seen a lot of good reviews on it. People aren't complaining. I found one video where a guy put some sides on it, and we're going to probably show some of the things that he did, which is on a video he did, but who cares? And took some of his ideas and found another guy today that's had it for 3 years. And for $500 to buy something, you know, I really wanted a hydraulic one. This one you got to hand pump it up. But, you know, I think it'll be all right because I don't know
what he's going to do.
Yeah, because I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. You know, we might get all this built up and it just doesn't go like what I'm planning. Then we're just going to turn around and rent the garage and put boats in it for $300 a night. $300 a night.
A night.
$300 a month.
We'd be making some money.
So we might be doing that. So we'll have to see how it all goes. We'll have to see how this year turns out and how the rallies and stuff go. But, you know, check out some of the videos that's been going out. You know, we've got yesterday's video. Oh, somebody was asking about the video we just did on Denver. I think that was yesterday's video. If you didn't check it out, go check that out. They thought that was a bicycle wheel that was on the elk's antenna, on his horns, but it wasn't on his rack.
His antennas.
On his rack.
It was on his antlers.
But it's rack. They call it a rack. So it was actually one of those swings that you can sit in. That's what it was, the big circle part. It must have went through it
It
and
looked
caught
like
it.
they're macrame or whatever. Then in the middle, that's what it
So
was.
they also said, what did you find out? Well, what we did while we were there, we called the ranger station, and they said they would send somebody out right away to catch him. He wasn't moving. If you watch that car, after I watched the video, that damn car almost ran it over.
Well, what they probably were going to have to do was tranquilize him and then take it off because they were going to have to cut it. But the sad thing was when he went down to eat, where the wheel was, he couldn't get his head down far enough to eat off the ground. So he'd go down and he'd try to eat and he couldn't and he'd come back up. And so I think he was getting aggravated.
Compared to the first one, because that second one, when Tony was with us, he said he thought it wasn't as filled out as that one. And that could be the problem. This thing could have, who knows how long this thing's been hanging on his antlers. So hopefully the Rangers got there and fixed him all up. And it was pretty much in a good area there. There was a bunch of rentals and stuff there. So we actually called that place too.
Yeah.
And and said, hey, you know, you got this guy out in your front lawn and he's in distress. So that was a pretty neat trip. That's going to probably be all we'll show you on Denver. We got to go there, that Full Throttle Saloon, so that was pretty neat. That and the pizza place. So if you didn't see that video, that was yesterday's. Go check that one out. We also did a video on where the shade is at. That was my Sunday video. It kind of sucked too. Didn't get a whole lot of viewers on it. I don't know what it is. Right now, our videos this week just ain't going real good. We're probably not going to be doing Saturday and Sunday videos anymore. Not for a while. Maybe wait till after the football season and all that's over. Maybe we'll kick back up after the first of the year. But I think I'm going to drop weekends because both the 2 weekend videos, last 2 weekends, we've just not had very good viewership. So
We did a real nice video for Veterans Day too, and not very many people watched it.
was Friday.
It was really good.
Yeah. So I had everybody that watched it said they loved it. That was Friday. We just took some of the cuts that we had from the last couple of years, and we made a video of wanted more veterans, but I could only with the limited time because I made it on Friday. Limited time, I only found 2 or 3 guys that we caught down there in Daytona, which was still kind of neat. And so check all those out, and that's all we ask.
Yep. So thanks for hanging out with us today. Sorry we didn't have anything better than this, but you can see a little bit of the garage inside here. And if the wind quiets down, we'll be showing you some more.
Yep. So tomorrow, like I say, I'm working on for Wednesdays are live, but Thursday I'm working on another video for, like I say, the bars and stuff. Is things you can do in Sturgis that, and also found
Not during rally time.
also found a great location to hang out in Sturgis during the rally that's not so crowded. And it's not a dump. It's a really nice place. So wait till you see that. So check that out too. So at that, we're going to leave you right here in windy Arizona.
Bullhead City. So thanks for coming along today. Hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. If you see, my thumbnail was actually our meet and greet.
There you go.
So that's where you're meeting and greeting with us right now. So we'll see y'all later. And if you got on this late, sorry, this was unscheduled, unpredicted, we didn't have time to do a video today. It's just been kind of hectic today with the wind. I've been trying to wait, but we're not going to do it. So this is the video for today. So
There you
we'll
go.
see you tomorrow on the live at whatever time you are tomorrow evening. Our time is 6 o'clock
With Paul
Mountain
from the
Time.
Parent Exchange. He's going to
right.
be our special guest. So.
Yep. And we're going to have a bunch more information probably about the buffalo chip because we're talking to Rod in this evening and get some more good information about that. Got a discount that we're going to give to you on one of the hotels. If you tell them, we also got the camping discount that you can also rent some tents. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. And we're actually going to have him come on probably in a week or so. He's going to come on because he's got a special deal that's going to be going on at the chip that might help out a lot of you that are just looking for single nights or something like that. So once he gets a little more information and gets it all ironed out with the chip, which should be next week, so we'll probably do one next Wednesday. We'll be in California visiting the grandkids for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. So we'll probably still do a live then. Probably going to have any videos. I don't know. We might do a couple shorts during that time just to give the algorithms. And we might do some shorts on Saturday and Sunday too. 1 minute ain't going to kill me to talk about what we're doing. So with that, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
The heck yeah.
That's
Some
what you
hillbilly? Are you some hillbilly?
No.